welcome to 100% LCFC. I'm down here with Blue Van Man.
Yeah,
Dave, how are you?
I'm all right, mate. To you. Thank you for inviting me on this.
Well, thanks for coming on. Thanks for coming on.
It's one of these things now that seems to be growing with the popularity of my channel, so it's all good.
Well, come on then, Dave. We'll do the channels at the end, actually.
Okay,
we'll let you know. But yeah, we are down here at the White Horse in Quorn having a sneaky pint on a bit of a wet day.
It is, isn't it? It's cold as well, and that. I thought the sun was going to come out, but obviously not.
Not shining today.
No.
Dave, obviously you do your YouTube channel, which is getting more and more popular.
Yes.
Lots of food testing, all sorts of reviews.
The nice bit. I like the food. I do like the food, yeah, and the beers.
I'll ask you, how's the pint? Yeah.
The pint, I tell you what, that's got a good head on it, isn't it? That pint of Carling down here at the White Horse.
Yeah, very good.
White Horse, not the White Horse. Sorry, White Horse.
It's just down there.
Yeah.
Football then. Obviously, you're a big Leicester fan as well.
Yes. I mean, I've been following Leicester since I was around 14, something like that. Went down, can't remember the game. I just went down with my mate, and I can't quite, tuck in. It's like you walk into a football ground as a kid. We've never been before, and he's got, what the hell's going off here, isn't it? But I loved it, and yeah, that's it.
Filbert Street we're talking about, obviously, because you're about the same age as me,
yes,
so it's back in Filbert Street, late 70s.
Yes, like that kind of thing. Late 70s, early 80s. Used to save me pocket money up, go down there, get the ticket at the back of the cot in that little hut thing, and yeah, that's it.
Did you used to stand in the cot?
I did do the cop. We used to go in the North Stand first. For my parents to let me actually go, I had to go in the North Stand in the family enclosure,
Filbert Street itself.
Yeah, that was it, yeah. And then I worked my way round to the East Stand in that little small hut thing, and then I did end up in the cop. Yeah, getting pushed about, getting frisked before you get in. It's not like it now. No, it ain't. I can't believe that. When I first, I went back down to the King Power with my daughter last year to see the Brighton game. I'm like, no searching you, nothing.
No, not like the coppers used to outside the back of Pen 2. Used to have you stood up there and give you the good old.
Yeah, they did. They did, and it's quite. Really has changed, isn't it, from those days? It's like lost its character a bit.
Well, it is different, isn't it? I mean, like the days of having a disco and getting crushed on barriers.
Yeah.
I mean, we look back fondly on those things like that.
Yeah, at the time, you think, what the hell was going off here? But
being crushed against barriers.
Not much. But you do look back now, and
the part of the day, wasn't it?
Yeah, the way the crowd swayed and all that, it was absolutely brilliant. I loved it. I really did love them days. I think that is actually my Leicester. That's my Leicester team, in that era of the early 80s and stuff. I loved it. So.
There's talk of the King Power when it gets this expansion plans going through that there may well be safe standing in there. So maybe those, not quite the same days. Some of it was a bit too scary.
It was, weren't it? And the coins were coming over from the opposite.
Yeah, don't miss that.
No, that's
something like, what's that?
Yeah, but it's good. I'd like to have a bit more standing. I think they do it in Germany still, don't they? I think
Germany and Wolves have got it in now this season.
Yeah, so why not bring it here? It's I don't know. It's I think we've all grown up a bit now. I mean, you still get the few odd idiots that want a bit of fighting fun, if you could try and call it that. But
not too much of that.
No, we don't.
Getting back to those late 70s, 80s then, is that when you're going to think of some of the players who were your favourites? Favourite Leicester City players from back in the day?
I loved Larry May and Bob Hazel.
Tree trunk legs, wasn't
he? He was brilliant. I loved it. He just like running into a brick wall, weren't he? He should have played rugby league.
Probably should have. Yeah. Built for it.
Yeah, and then you got Wallington in goal, and Ian Andrews was, I mean, Bobby Smith. I mean, I don't think Bobby were actually a good player, but he was one of them that got stuck in. You were a trier, weren't you? That. So
he was. Yeah. Bless him. R.I.P. Bobby Smith. He's no longer with us.
It is.
But you're saying Larry May. My memory of Larry May, I think, is away at Orient. Scoring a winning goal for us to get promoted.
Yeah, he's brilliant, weren't it? Them days. Yeah.
Strikers, we were quite good back there for strikers.
We were, but I think
Lineker, Smith,
they always say them, though, don't they? But the ones I like were Dickoff.
Yeah.
He's one of those players again that used to run around. He wouldn't give the defender. He's a bit like a Vardy of now. Vardy's chasing around, shutting players down, and that's what Dickoff was like for me. He wouldn't give the opposition any time to settle, play the ball or anything. That's what I liked.
Bit of Dickoff running around. Yeah, obviously played well for Leicester. Did really well at Man City as well.
Yes, yeah.
Do you think? Pulling it back to today, do you think Jamie Vardy is probably the best ever striker at Leicester City? Do you think we can go there with him yet? Winning the Premier League.
Yeah, and it's not that. It's the goals he got in that run, 13 goals and all that, and the way he does work from the front. We do defend from the front when he's in the team. I don't honestly know what Pierre were thinking not playing him.
Well, yeah.
That was probably his downfall for getting rid. But he does, doesn't he, Jamie? Defence from the front, and that gives the inspiration and the building of the team for them to do the same. The determination to get the ball back. So. And
it feels like with Jamie Vardy now under Brendan Rodgers, it's like he's put his arm around him, and he's like getting more out of him now than ever before.
The management to that bloke, he's absolutely brilliant. He's actually, this is one of the first, I don't know, don't take this wrong, folks, but this is one of the first years as a Leicester fan you've actually thought, we're not going down this year.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
You know what I mean? Even when we was like doing the league, and a couple of months in, you're waiting for something to go wrong, and it didn't. But this is the first year I've actually said or thought to myself, we're not going down this year. So it's really good.
It's strange. A lot of the young Leicester fans will be like, what are you on about? We've been in the Premier League 5 years. We've won the Premier League. Of course we're not going down. But I'm like,
you don't have a clue. You don't have a clue, kids, what's going off.
It is one of the first things you always think. And I even now think, well, we're not out, we could have a bad run, you never know.
We could still have a bad run, but I think the fact that the way Rodgers works, he's got the experience, he's got, he knows how players tick. He knows how to encourage them. He knows what to do. He's got a plan B, he's got a plan C, and he's probably got a plan D. So you know what I mean? We can he can do it. He can do it. I just hope we keep him. I don't think he'll stay for years and years, Rodgers. I think, he probably is after bigger. But it all depends how big he makes Leicester, isn't it?
This is the trouble. Players play well, like Tielemans or Maddison. Your first thought is like, who's going to buy them?
They're at it now, aren't they? Chelsea for 70 million, somebody's put on Facebook today. You're thinking, why? What? Let's just...
Maddison to Man U.
Yeah. Well, why would he want to lower himself? and that's not being disrespectful to Man United. Yeah. But why would he want to lower himself and not, I don't know. It just seems that Leicester are going places, and I think I'd love them to stick together, and let's see if we can do this.
Dave, thanks for joining us. Come on then, let's get across Blue Van Man, YouTube channel, Twitter, all your bits. Tell us what they are.
Well,
what do people look for?
Just people look for Blue Van Man, and that's it. This is just started by accident, really. This was just a little hobby that I wanted to do. I just needed something in my life. Not needed something, I just wanted to do something in my life. And the wife, she watches YouTubers, and I thought, I can do that. I can make a video.
And now you do.
I do. I do make a video. I mean, fortunately, a lot of this goes down to True Geordie Lawrence and the lad behind the scenes, Elliot Hackney, who discovered me and promoted me. I know, and a lot of this I wouldn't be sitting here talking to you if it wasn't for them. But there again, I have, I do go in front of the camera on my own, and I do have my own little personality and stuff like that. So.
Everybody likes watching Blue Van Man. If you've not heard of him or not seen him, hopefully most of you had. Get over onto his channels. Check him out and subscribe to him as well. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for joining us, Dave.
That's all right, mate. Thanks.
We'll see you down at the next match.
Well, you won't, because I'm actually working this week, but I am going to get down. I will be down. We'll be in touch and we'll meet up and do something.
Brilliant. All right. Cheers.
Thank you.